Thank you so much for joining us here at the Coin Ceylon Intersect Hub Sri Lanka September monthly town hall event. And as a lot of people are still joining in, we will still get started up. Let me just say that this month has been quite interesting for all of us because we have been doing a lot of things planning up for the annual members meeting that's happening next month. And we had here in Sri Lanka at the community hub, we had a lot of work going on and we had to postpone certain things due to date arrangements as there was impending presidential election, which got completed here in Sri Lanka on the 21st of September. However, even still, we have been doing a lot of things here in Sri Lanka, and we'd like to give all of you guys an update about what's happening here at the hub in Sri Lanka at the ground level, as well as what's happening at Intersect at the global level. So let's get started on some of the updates that I have ready for all of you. Let's just get my screen started. Right. So as you know, the last month's town hall, we ended it on the day that we had the Cardano Constitutional Workshop, which ended on the 31st of last month. And we did not have any updates to give on the day because we had the town hall right after the event. So today we thought we'll give everybody, all the members, a glimpse into the event that took place. I know most of you might have been there too. For the people who weren't there on the day, we will showcase the recap video. And also the workshops, Cardano Constitutional workshops, are still happening around the world. So if you want to be a part of it, you can do so at different locations that are happening around the world. And there is a virtual ones too, so you can get more updates there. So after the recap video, there is also a video on what these constitutional workshops are and what exactly you can get by attending all of these workshops. I was invited to the Cardano 360 to speak about the constitutional workshops that's happening globally. So we will get into that video too. If you have not seen it yet, do so by watching it. You will get a little bit more ideas onto that. So let me just quickly get into the recap video of the Cardano Constitutional Workshop that was held in Sri Lanka. This was the workshop that took place here in Sri Lanka, and a lot of you who might have not been able to attend the workshop in person and is still wondering exactly what these constitutional workshops are. I'm going to play a small clip after this so you can get an idea as to what these workshops are all about and why they're taking place and why you should be taking part in that.
Karvinder, Danielle, great to speak as ever. Tell us about your involvement within the Cardano Constitutional Workshop space.
Hi everyone, my name is Karvinder Karyaperma. I'm the founder CEO of Coin Ceylon and also the hub manager for Coin Ceylon Intersect Hub here in Sri Lanka. Recently, we had the privilege of being a part of the constitutional workshops, which have been incredibly exciting for me as personally as well as the local community. I'm really looking forward to sharing more about that today.
Hi everyone, I'm Danielle Stanko. I'm a program coordinator at IOG and I'm also serving as the secretary for the Cardano Civics Committee of Intersect. And that committee has been doing a lot of hard work preparing these constitutional workshops so that we can have community hosts running them throughout the summer.
So, Karvinder, what are the constitutional workshops? What's the purpose of them?
Well, these workshops are a series of gatherings that are happening around the world to bring the community together and discuss the draft constitution for Cardano. The main purpose of these workshops are to get feedback and ideas from people who are directly involved or impacted by the ecosystem and giving them a chance to give their input and their feedback. It's about ensuring that the Cardano's governance isn't decided by a few, but it involves the voices of people globally, and that the community plays a very active role in shaping the governance model that will shape the future of Cardano. We want to ensure this governance model reflects the views and the needs of the diverse community that's in Cardano currently. Everybody should have a say in what needs to go in the constitution, because this is a constitution that will govern the Cardano ecosystem, and it also will be a stepping stone for many other existing and upcoming blockchain networks to look up to.
Awesome. So what's the structure of the workshops? What would I expect if I was to turn up to one of them?
So if you speak about the structure is designed to be quite interactive and engaging. We start by going into the current interim governance model for Cardano just to set the stage, many of which will have a host and a facilitator as well, virtually or physically, to assist the workshop in certain aspects that we discussed during the draft constitution taken up for discussion. And then we go into smaller groups. So the good thing about it is the fact that everybody gets a chance to first reflect on their thoughts on what they think about specific points. And then you are partnered up with somebody else, which you get to discuss and debate and come up with your own ideas of what you think about it. And then you are also getting into groups of 4 or 6 people where you discuss among that group or what you think about that particular point and come to a group consensus which gets fed onto the system. The good thing about this is that even if you disagree with the group consensus, you can also give your own feedback as well. So this is something that is very hands-on and collaborative. The goal here is to make sure that everybody's voice is heard and their ideas are explored.
What comes out of these workshops? How do the workshops tie into the Constitutional Convention at the end of the year?
So one of the key outcomes from these workshops is electing 2 delegates to represent your community or groups. Now, these delegates will represent their communities at the Cardano Constitutional Convention, which is to be held in December in Argentina. So they're responsible for ensuring that the feedback from all of these workshops feeds onto the final version of the Constitution. So really, these workshops are the foundation for what will eventually be voted on and put on chain.
That's right. We're really on the brink of a really momentous period within the history of Cardano at the moment. And in your own words, why would somebody want to be part of these workshops? What do you think they'll get out of it?
Well, if you're passionate about Cardano, this is a very unique opportunity to have a real world impact. If you take good governance, you need 3 pillars for good governance. Some notion of democratic consent, some notion of institutions, and some constitution. So the constitution part plays a really huge role in all of this. So you get to contribute to a very defining moment in the blockchain history. It's not just for Cardano, because this has never been done before or attempted at this scale on any of the blockchain ecosystems. These workshops are happening around the world in 63 different countries, and everybody's coming up, and literally this constitution is being built from ground up. So it's a chance to get your voice heard, and you get to shape the future of how the Cardano's governance is going to be. So it's more than just attending. It's about you get to be a part of something much bigger than yourself.
Now, that sounds really exciting, Kavinder. You've run quite a few of these workshops now. What have you particularly enjoyed about being involved with them?
Yeah, I myself was in Las Vegas for a constitutional workshop there on sites of the Rare Evo exhibition as well, and the one that was held in Sri Lanka. Honestly, for me, it's been incredible to be around people who have such a wealth of knowledge that's been shared in different ideas. You get people from all sorts of backgrounds. You get developers, entrepreneurs, academics, legal professionals, and regular community members, all who have different ideas and insights. And these debates, the ideas that come out of these sessions, it's been really thought-provoking and inspiring. So you walk away from each of these workshops feeling like we are actually helping to build something truly groundbreaking. So looking ahead, I'm really excited to see how the feedback from these workshops will shape the final Cardano constitution. I feel like it's all about creating a governance model that's by the community, for the community. There's so much potential for growth in this ecosystem, and I think we are just getting started. So I feel like we should just keep an eye out and get involved, and let's all build the future of Cardano and blockchain technology together.
And turning to you, Danielle, where are we in the roadmap of the constitutional workshops, and what do we have to look forward to for the remainder of 2024?
Yeah, thanks, Rich. So we started these workshops in early August. They'll run until mid-October, so we still have some workshops left to run. And then once they conclude, we'll move into working with all of the selected delegates to prepare for the convention, and then we will have the Constitutional Convention in December in Buenos Aires.
Fantastic. And if anybody wants to get involved in the workshops, where can they find out more?
Yeah, so there's a Luma website you can go to. It lists all of the workshops. You can register to attend. And if you find that you can't attend one of the workshops, you can also fill out the same questions that are being asked by all the workshop hosts in a Google form, so you can go there and still have your voice heard.
Great stuff. Danielle, Carvinder, thanks again for your time today.
Thanks, Rich.
Thank you, Rich. If you didn't get to attend a constitutional workshop, please do so if you are in any other country that you're joining in from for the town hall today. But at the same time, if you can't, you can join ones which are happening virtually as well. So it's a defining moment in the blockchain history. So please try to be a part of it as well. So moving on from there, we have the annual members meeting that's coming up on the 12th of October here in Sri Lanka. We have few annual members meetings that's happening around the world that's organized by several hubs. And if you would like to be a part of it, please do go and register yourself as an Intersect member. And then you can also go and find our Luma event, which we have shared, and put your attending, go and put that you're attending the event, and we'll be able to accommodate for you at the event. So the event is planned to be held on the 12th of October, which is a Saturday. From 5 p.m. onwards, it's going to be a dinner event, and it's going to be at the Hilton Colombo, Grand Ballroom 2. And we will also have Intersect officials attending the event in person. So you'll get to meet them, and you'll also get to talk with them, share ideas, and also you get to share the things that you are thinking of doing here in Sri Lanka, and also find out the kind of work that's been carried out by Intersect globally. So please do go ahead and check that out. And I'd like to say a few words in Sinhala about this as well. Annual members meeting event එක තියෙනවා ඔක්තෝබර් 12 වෙනිදා Intersect සංවිධානයේ. ඒක පැවැත්වෙන්නේ Hilton Hotel Grand Ballroom එකේ හවස 5:30 ඉඳලා තමයි ඒක පැවැත්වෙන්නේ. ඒක ඒ ඉවෙන්ට් එක පුරාවටම ඔබට දැනගන්න පුළුවන් දැනට Intersect සංවිධානයේ විසින් ලෝ පුරා මොනවද කරලා තියෙන්නේ, ලංකාව ඇතුලේ Coin Ceylon Intersect Hub එක ඇතුලේ මොනවද අපි කරලා තියෙන්නේ, මොනවද අපි කරන්න යන්නේ. ඒ වගේම ජාත්‍යන්තර Intersect සංවිධානයේ අධ්‍යක්ෂක මණ්ඩල සමාජිකයෙකුත් සහභාගී වෙනවා මෙම අවස්ථාවට. ඒකින්ද ඉතාමත්ම හොඳ අවස්ථාවක් ඕගොල්ලන්ට එන්න, ඇවිල්ලා හම්බෙලා කතා කරන්න සහ දැනගන්න වැඩි විස්තර. ඒක ඉතාමත්ම හොඳ අවස්ථාවක්. ඒකින්ද ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියන්න තියෙන්නේ Intersect සමාජිකයෙක් විදිහට ගිහිල්ලා රෙජිස්ටර් වෙන්න. රෙජිස්ටර් වෙලා ඊට පස්සේ අපේ Luma event link එක අපි දාලා තියෙනවා අපේ social media වල, Twitter, X සහ LinkedIn profiles වල අපි දාලා තියෙනවා. ඒකට ගිහිල්ලා ඒ link එක හරහා අපිට දැනුම් දෙන්න ඔයා attend වෙන්න කැමතියි කියලා. ඊට පස්සේ අපි ඔබත් එක්ක සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න කැමතියි. ඒකින්ද අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේ අවස්ථාව මිස් කරගන්න එපා. මේක ඉතාමත්ම හොඳ අවස්ථාවක් ලංකාවට ලැබෙන. ඒකට හේතුව මේ annual member meeting එක පැවැත්වෙන්නේ රටවල් කිහිපයක විතරයි. hubs තියෙන රටවල් කිහිපයක විතරයි. ඒකද ලංකාවේ, ජපානයේ, ගානා, ලතින් ඇමරිකාවේ, අර්ජන්ටිනාවේ, මෙක්සිකෝ වල, ඒ වගේම ලිස්බන්, පෘතුගාලයේ පැවැත්වෙනවා. ඒකින්ද ලංකාවේ මේ අවස්ථාව හම්බෙන එක ඉතාමත්ම හොඳ අවස්ථාවක් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මේක ගැන වැඩි විස්තර දැනගන්න. ඒකින්ද අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේකට එන්න. ඒක අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම කියන්න ඕනේ. The AMM agenda, just to get you an idea as to what kind of an event it's going to be. This is subject to changing. So for now, we're just going to give you like a small idea as to what exactly will go on during the AMM. We will have the Intersect vision for 2025. And also we are going to have group feedback sessions and discussions for member feedback on governance, strategy, and goals for the year ahead. And also the semi-annual elections, the election proceedings for committees and board positions, as you well know. If you know that the applications for committee and the board positions closed last night, If you did not know, then now you should know that it's closed. However, you get the chance to vote for all of these members, and after which you will also be a part of a networking dinner where you get to mingle with the attendees, and you'll also get the opportunity to connect with fellow members you might have not met in person, and also continue to discuss in a very relaxed and an informal setting as well. So please make sure that you get to be there. So I'll say a few words in Sinhala as well for the local community. මේ AMM event agenda එක මේක වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. නමුත් දැනට මේකේ තියෙන දේ තමයි ඉස්සෙල්ලාම අපි මේකේ අපි presentations කීපයක් කරනවා. ඉස්සරහට කරගෙන යන මොනවාද තියෙන intersect එකට තියෙන goals මොනවාද? ඉදිරි අනාගතයේ මොනවද කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ කියන දේවල් ගැන අපි කතා කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. ඒ වගේම අපගේ සමාජිකයන් ගෙන් ලැබිලා තියෙන පණිවිඩ මොනවාද? ඒකට ලැබිලා තියෙන ෆීඩ්බැක් එක මොකක්ද? ඉස්සරහට අපි සමාජිකයන් හරහා අපි මේ ලංකාවේ Coin Ceylon Intersect Hub එක අරගෙන යන්නේ කොතනද? අපි ලබන අවුරුද්දේ කරන්න ලෑස්ති වෙන දේවල් මොනවාද කියන එක ගැන පොඩි අවබෝධයක් ලබා ගන්න ඕන අවස්ථාවක් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම දැන් පැවැත්වෙන Intersect අධ්‍යක්ෂක මණ්ඩල මැතිවරණය සහ කමිටු මැතිවරණයට කොහොමද ඔයගොල්ලන් ලැබෙන්නේ? දැන් ඒකට අවශ්‍ය ඒකට මම හිතන්නේ අපේ සමාජිකයන් කීප දෙනෙක්ම ලංකාව නියෝජනය කරමින් ඒකට සම්බන්ධ වෙලා තියෙනවා කියලා මම දැක්කා. සමහරට මම දැකපු නැති ඇත්තේ නැති. නමුත් ඒකට ඒ ආයුධම්පත් බාර ගැනීම ඊයේ රාත්‍රියේ මධ්‍යම රාත්‍රියේ අවසන් වුණා. නමුත් ඔබ සියලු දෙනාටම අවස්ථාවක් තියෙනවා තාමත් ඇවිල්ලා ඒ ඡන්දය ප්‍රකාශ කරන්න. ඉතින් ඊට අමතරව ඒක ඒ රාත්‍රියේ පැවැත්වෙන උත්සව අවස්ථාවක් නිසා ඒකේ තුලින් ඔයගලන්ට ඒකට පැමිණෙන තවත් ආරාධිත අමුත්තන් සමග කතා කරන්න සහ ඔයගලන්ට ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ අදහස් දැනගැනීමේ අවස්ථාවකුත් මේකෙන් ලැබෙනවා. ඒකින්ද අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේක ගැන පොඩ්ඩක් අවධානය යොමු කරන්න කියන එක කියන්න කැමතියි. This is an invitation mock-up that's going on. I thought the slide was not there, but it's somehow gotten creeped in. However, so yeah, that's an invitation. So open invitation to all of you to make sure that you sign up to Intersect, and then do sign up to the Luma event as well, and make sure that you come up on board. So with that, I'll move on to the upcoming events we have other than the AMM event, which is happening on the 12th of October, which is the physical town hall event, which is coming up on the 30th of September. That's Monday at 6:30 p.m. onwards, venue at Elevate Access Towers, Colombo. Coin Ceylon Intersect Sri Lanka physical town hall event එකක් අපි පවත්වනවා September 30 වෙනිදා Elevate Access building එකේ කොළඹ 2 සවස 6:30 ඉඳලා ඒකට සියලුම ලංකාවේ Intersect සමාජිකයන්ට සහභාගී වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකට අපේ සමාජ මාධ්‍ය තුල අපි ඒක ගැන පළ කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒකේ අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේ ඉවෙන්ට් එකට සහභාගී වෙන්න, ඇවිල්ලා අපිව හම්බෙන්න. අපි ඒක ඇතුළත් අපි ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන්ස් කීපයක් කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. ඉදිරියේ පැවැත්වෙන ඒ annual members meeting එකේ කොහොමද වැඩ කරන්නේ කියන එක සහ අපි ඉදිරියට කරගෙන යන දේවල් වලට අමතරව තව අපි ගොඩක් දේවල් එතනදී කතා කරන්න ලෑස්තිලා තියෙනවා. මේක ඇත්තටම අපි plan කරලා තිබුණේ සැප්තැම්බර් මාසේ 21 වෙනිදාට කලින්. නමුත් ලංකාවේ පැවැත්වුණු ජනාධිපතිවරණයත් එක්ක ඒක අපිට පස්සට දාන්නට සිදු වුණා. නමුත් අපි අනිවාර්යයෙන් මේක 30 වෙනිදා පවත්වනවා. ඉතින් ඒකට එන්න කියන එකත් මේ අවස්ථාවේදී මම කියන්න කැමතියි. ඒ වගේම අපි කියන අනිත් දේ තමයි අපි Intersect paid membership එක ආරම්භක කේවල පදනම් සමාජිකයෙකු වීමේ membership drive එකක් අපි මේ දවස්වල කරගෙන යනවා. ඒකින්ද ඒකට ඔබ සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න. ඒකට ඩොලර් 10ක ගාස්තුවක් විතරයි මුළු අවුරුද්දටම සමාජික ගාස්තුව විදිහට ආය වෙන්නේ. ඒක ගෙවලා එකතු වෙන්න. මොකද ඒකෙන් ඔයගලන්ට අවස්ථාව ලැබෙනවා Intersect සංවිධානය තුල මේ කමිටු මැතිවරණ වලට ඉදිරිපත් වෙන්න. ඒ වගේම තවත් ඉදිරියට කරගෙන යන දේවල් වලට ඔබගේ ඡන්දය පාවිච්චි කරන්න වගේම ගොඩක් ඔයගලගේ voice එක කඩානෝ සමාජය තුල ඉදිරියට ගෙනියන්න ලොකු අවස්ථාවක් ඒක තුලින් ලැබෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒකින්ද අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ඔබ free member කෙනෙක් නම්, associate member කෙනෙක් නම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම individual member කෙනෙක් විදිහට ඔයගලගේ membership එක upgrade කරගන්න කියන එක මේ අවස්ථාවේදී මම කියන්න කැමතියි. Just to expand a little bit on this, we have been doing a paid membership drive here in Sri Lanka, and if you might have seen a couple of advertisements that's running on social media as well as on our social media platforms as well. And we have been getting a really good feedback of people who've been wanting to join us, and it's great. So if you haven't already joined, or if you have joined but you are still an associate member, please make sure to go to your account and upgrade your membership. It's only $10 a year, so you also get the opportunity for you to vote in the upcoming elections as well. And there's a lot of other opportunities we are rolling out in the coming weeks ahead. So make sure this is a great opportunity for you to get on board and do it. But I must also mention that I think you can only register to vote up until the 30th of this month. So that is the coming Monday. So before that, please make sure that you do register so that you can vote in the upcoming elections, which is starting, I believe, from the 8th of October, if I'm not mistaken. I think Nick might be able to tell a little bit more on that if he is available. But I think it's starting on the 8th of October. We will keep you updated on that. So that's something to keep in mind too. And the other thing is we have been rolling out the Tamil language post, Tamil, which is another local language that's spoken here in Sri Lanka. We have been rolling out post campaign on social media about Intersect to educate the local community. So if you have been seeing these posts popping up, that is because we have been doing a lot of content in not just English, Sinhala, and Tamil as well. So that we are doing to make sure that everybody feels included. And we want to make sure that all of this content is closer to you as much as possible and you understand this easily. So this is something that we have been working on for some time, and you will start seeing a lot more content popping up from not just English, but also Sinhala as well as Tamil, and not just on artwork posts, but also on the video interactive front as well. So make sure that you do engage with those posts as well. We have been rolling out the Intersect video content. I'm not sure if some of you might have seen them, some of you might have not, but I would like to give you guys an idea as to what these contents are about. So what these contents are about is to give everybody a bite-sized idea as to what Intersect is and every little thing that's on the Knowledge Hub, so that it will not just be on text, but it will be on an interactive format, which is going to be quite easy for anybody to understand. So we have been developing these content not just in English, but also Sinhala, and we are also going to go into Tamil as well. So this is just us getting started, but we will be expanding this quite frequently in the coming weeks ahead. So let me just show you a few videos so you get an idea. May Intersect video content videos about දකින්න සමහරලාට ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවට අමතරව සිංහලෙන් උත් මේක ගැන තියෙනවා. ගොඩක් අය අපෙන් අහලා තිබුණා මේක ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවෙන් විතරද මේක වෙන්නේ කියන එක. අපි කිව්වා නෑ, මේ Intersect සංවිධානය කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා සිංහලෙන් දැනගන්න. සරල සිංහලෙන් දැනගන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට අපි මේ වීඩියෝස් ගොඩක් හදනවා. ඒ වගේම බ්ලොක්චේන් අධ්‍යාපනය සම්බන්ධ වීඩියෝස් උත් අපි ගොඩක් ඉස්සරහට කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒක අපි ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවෙන් විතරක් නෙමෙයි, සිංහල භාෂාවෙන් විතරක් නෙමෙයි. අපි ඉංග්‍රීසි, සිංහල, දෙමළ කියන භාෂා තුනෙන්ම අපි නිකුත් කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. මේකේ පටන් ගන්නව තමයි ඒක. ඉතින් අපි ඒකේ වීඩියෝස් කීපයක් අපි බලලෙමු. So let me just give you guys a small glimpse into the kind of videos that we're talking about. So this is the English version of the kind of videos that you'll be seeing.
What is Intersect? Intersect is a member-based organisation for the Cardano ecosystem tasked with ensuring its continuity and future development. Bringing members together behind a shared vision, Intersect enables a more resilient, secure, transparent and innovative Cardano ecosystem that puts members in the driving seat of Cardano's future.
So that's the English version of it, and let me just play the Sinhala version of it as well. මේ සිංහල භාෂාවෙන් කරලා තියෙන වීඩියෝ එකක් තමයි මේ.
Intersect සංවිධානය කුමක්ද? සමාජිකයන් පදනම් කරගෙන සැකසුණු කඩානෝ ජාලයට සම්බන්ධ සංවිධානයක් ලෙස Intersect හඳුන්වා දිය හැකි. එය කඩානෝහි අඛණ්ඩ පැවැත්මත් අනාගත සංවර්ධනයක් සහතික කිරීම සඳහා වග කියන සංවිධානයකි. හවුල්කාරී දැක්මක හිඳ සමාජිකයන් ඒකරාශී කර ගනිමින් වඩාත් ඔරොත්තු දෙන ස්වභාවයෙන් යුතු ආරක්ෂාකාරී විනිවිද භාවයෙන් සහ නව්‍යකරණයෙන් යුතු කඩානෝ ජාලයක් Intersect ඔස්සේ සක්‍රිය කරවනු ලබයි. කඩානෝහි අනාගතය පාලනය කරන පාර්ශව බවට සිය සාමාජිකයන් පත්කරවීමේ අරමුණ මේ තුළ ගැබ් ප්‍රතිබෙනවා.
Those are the kind of content that's going to be rolling out, and we will be getting into more in depth about what Intersect is and how can you join it and the kind of benefits that's going to be coming up. So those are kind of the things that we will be getting into in the coming weeks with these bite-sized videos. So with that, I come to the end of the presentation that I've been doing to give you guys an update on to what has been happening here in the last couple of weeks and what's going to be happening in the next few weeks ahead too. So with that, I would like to hand over to our community manager, Sanja, to give everybody an update about what's been happening with Intersect around the globe and get an idea. So over to you, Sanja.
Hi, so good evening, guys, and good afternoon to wherever you're joining in from the world. So I'm just going to be going through the past 4 newsletter updates that we have been getting via Intersect. To start off with, we have update 29, which was launched in 30th of August. Do keep in mind some of the information that I am sharing now might have changed by the time by the present time. So to start off, we have a little bit of a membership update for us for the week of by the time of the 29th update. We have a total of 2,950 total contacts with about 2,018 associate members as well as 830 individual members. So this was a weekly update on 29th. And moving forward, a little bit of hub update from across the world. LATAM had their town hall on the 28th of August and an introduction to Cardano with the meetup in CoinEx in Argentina, which is also held on the 28th, as well as the Spanish town hall, which was held on the 30th of August. And from Hub in Japan, there was a SpaceX call held on the 30th of August, as well as the constitutional workshop held in Tokyo on the 31st. And as Kavinda mentioned before, we had our constitutional workshop as well on the 31st, as well as our previous town hall, which was on the 31st as well. And hub stats. So as you all may know, there's currently at the time of this article was published, there was 4 hubs, and in total 48 events were delivered in total. Pardon me. And onto update 30, which is on September 6th. In terms of governance tools, Cardano Gov tool was initially launched during that time. So if you guys are going through our newsletters and for whoever has not, please do check it out. There's more information on that. In terms of constitutional workshops, by the time of this update, 16 constitutional workshops were completed, and there was 34 scheduled around the world. And so you have a little bit of stats there on the screen with 60 total workshops so far, 15 completed at the time of this newsletter, 48 scheduled. And in terms of hub updates for the 6th of September, special announcement, the Clay Nation Community Hub in Europe, in Portugal, is launched, as well as LATAM, Hub hosting the town hall on the 30th. Japan Hub also, as I mentioned before, held their SpaceX call on the 30th. A constitutional workshop was also held. As keep in mind, some of these information might be repeating because of the newsletter and how frequent the details are. And also, as mentioned before, our town hall was held, as well as our community hub from Africa held their town hall on the 5th. Constitutional workshop was held in Nairobi, Kenya on the 7th of September. And East Africa Town Hall was held on September 8th. On to update 31. The Intersect applications, the Intersect Open the election applications for the community. And as you can see here, this is the annual members meeting schedule, which was launched during the newsletter. You can see the AMA meetings that are scheduled. You can see Sri Lanka is set to hold an update on set to hold AMM on the 12th of October, as well as the other hubs launching as well. In terms of hub updates for September 13th, hub manager in Brazil, pardon me if I'm mispronouncing his name, Otávio Lima, has been at the NFT Brazil on September and participated in a panel and delivered a keynote discussion on Intersect and Cardano, as well as another update from LATAM is also their launch event, which was held on 14th of September. The Japan Hub attended the Tech for Impact Summit on the 10th of September. Tokyo Tech Lecture from Charles Hoskinson on September 11th. And they held a meetup on September 12th. Again, pardon me if I'm mispronouncing the words, Tokushima. And a meetup on 13th of September at Hajimaru Nochi. As well as Wada Community Hub, which held their town hall on 13th of September. And again, launch event on 14th of September. And moving on to 32, which was 20th, September 20th update. In terms of the Intersect elections, these are the committees that have been introduced. And as you can see, there's the total number of applications for each committee, including the Budget, Cardano Civic Committee, Intersect Steering Committee, Membership and Community Committee, Open Source Committee, Technical Steering Committee, Product Committee, and obviously the Membership Board. Now, these numbers by now would have changed, so we will move on to that a bit further down. And two important updates. There was the partnership with Cardano Foundation, where Cardano Foundation has joined Intersect to enhance community within and good governance in the ecosystem as well as the constitutional workshops reaching their halfway milestone. So as Kavinda mentioned before, the final constitution will be drafted in Argentina, and so this is a halfway milestone for that. So we can see more updates on the constitutional workshops moving forward. And in terms of hub updates for the 20th of September, as we mentioned before, Sri Lankan Hub translated the committee and board seat election pack into Sinhala. I think the Japan Hub had also done the same thing, even though I've not mentioned it here. Africa, the team ran their Intersect Regional Hub launch in Nairobi. The session also, as mentioned, provided an overview of the Cardano ecosystem and the introduction to Intersect and decentralized governance. LATAM launched its Colombia Regional Hub on September 14 before the Colombia Constitutional Workshop. And finally, we've come to the recent update, which is update 33 for the 27th of September. And this is, I would like to just focus more on the final results of the applications for the elections so far. So this is the final update as the application process for the elections officially closed. So this is the final count. So as Kavinda mentioned before, if you are a member, if you are a paid member, do take the time to log in and vote for whoever you think deserves vote on a committee or seat on the committee rather. And we also here at Coin Ceylon would also like to take this time to wish all candidates the very best, and we'll hopefully see everyone at the summit. So we're hoping to, and as the election results will also be posted at the Cardano Summit, so we're quite excited for that as well. So again, good luck from all of us at Coin Ceylon, Sri Lanka Hub. And that is the end of the updates from my end. So thank you very much. And Kavinda, back over to you.
Thanks, Sanjay. So as you can see that this month has been packed with a lot of excitement here at Intersect, and there's a lot of work that's been carried out around the world in terms of the hubs, and also a lot of new hubs have been popping up as well. So you have to keep track of it. So you make sure that you read the newsletters and also be a part of all of the town halls that are happening in terms of the hubs, as well as the other spaces that are taking place. And we also now have different accounts for membership and membership community committee, as well as the open source committee likewise. So make sure you follow all of those accounts as well, so you will get updates from each and every one of those committees. And I must mention that all of you should join the Discord channel of Intersect as well, so you will get updated. And in each and every for each and every hub, there is a specific tab on Discord. So all of our hubs go in there too. So you will not miss any of the updates. So if you did, you will be up to date as soon as you go through it. And as Sanjay very rightly mentioned, the applications have now ended. However, just to give you a rundown on the latest update when the applications closed last night. So the election time is almost here, as you can see, and so you must now think whether you are eligible to vote, because you have to make sure your vote counts. And the only way you can vote in these elections is if you are an individual member, and that's why I mentioned how important it is to make sure that you upgrade your membership by paying $10 to today, and make sure that you upgrade it, because after the 30th you will not be able to vote even if you upgrade it after the 30th, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure that you upgrade it by the 30th of this month to be able to vote for the candidates that you think will drive Intersect forward and also help build the future of Cardano. So I think this is the final count by the day that so it closed. I think there was a few applications that were still getting validated, that were the people who have applied but had not upgraded their membership. So if they do upgrade their membership before I think it should have gone through, if that's not mistaken. So we have a wide variety of candidates going into the budget committee. There's close to 18 applications, and Cardano Civics Committee has 19 applications. The steering committee has 16. The membership and community committee has 49 applications. And we have the head of membership and community here, Nick, is joining us here even on a Saturday. And I believe the majority of the interest is going directly onto that, as you can see. So it's going to be very tight for that particular committee elections, who will be contesting for 5 seats. These 49 candidates will be competing for 5 seats. And then open source committee has 4 seats, and there's about 11 applications currently in, and the technical steering committee has 14, and the product committee has 18, and the membership board has 17. I know that some of our hub members, including myself as well, we are contesting in these elections. So I saw a few names in there which I recognized, and I do believe some of our members are also contesting for a few of these elections. So make sure that you vote for people that you think will be able to create positive change and also drive Intersect forward. So there's a huge opportunity on your shoulders. So don't take this election moment lightly, because your vote counts. So make sure that you upgrade your membership before the 30th of September to be able to vote. So I think with that, our formalities for today is coming to a close in terms of the town hall, just to give you an update on what's been going on. However, we are still finalizing some of the details related to the AMM, so you will get more messages and emails coming in. So keep updated on that and stay in touch with all of us. And we will also be having a workshop happening in one of the leading universities in Sri Lanka, and we will be rolling out some content related to that too. So you will see a lot of things that's going to happen from the Sri Lanka hub with Intersect, and we are trying to do a lot of things that we have already planned for the next year. You will get a glimpse into that at the AMM, so I'm not gonna tell too much about it at the town hall event, but at the AMM you will get to hear it. So on Monday, if you attend the physical town hall event that we are having at 6:30 p.m., which I mentioned, if you can come in person, please do. we will go through some of the details related to the AMM, and also we'll be playing a couple of videos related to the questions that some of the committee members that they had regarding these events. So you also get an idea as to what exactly is happening on the day. So before we get on to opening the floor for questions, we do have a really nice video. I don't know whether all of you might have seen or not. We had a really nice reel that we made at the Rare Evo blockchain event happening, which happened in Las Vegas last month, which we got some of the leading key figures in Cardano who came on board and said hi to the Intersect team and said who they were, and they were Intersect members. So let me just play that video out and we'll open up the floor for any questions.
My name is JJ Seiler. I'm the Chief of Staff at Input Output Global under Charles Hoskinson, and I am an Intersect member.
My name is Adam Rush. I do blockchain governance, and I am a member of Intersect.
My name is Kavindakari Peruma. I am the hub manager for Sri Lanka, and I'm an Intersect member.
I'm Mercy. I am in charge of partnerships at WADA. I'm in the civics committee, and I am a proud member of Intersect.
My name is Ben O'Hanlon. I'm Director of Community and Developer Relations for IO, and I'm an Intersect member.
Hi, I'm Mark Bias. I'm an Intersect member and also co-chair of the Member and Community Committee.
I'm Lily Brody. I'm the founder of Cattle Daddy Media, and I'm currently spearheading Cardano Girls, and I'm an Intersect member.
Hello, I'm Colin Smith with MAV100, and I'm a member of the Intersect community, and I really look forward to what these guys are doing.
Hi, I'm Øystein Hansen. I am a civics committee member at Intersect. I do a lot of the working groups, and I am so glad that I am an Intersect member.
Hi, I'm Edwin Gutierrez Pisa, and I joined today, and I'm an Intersect member.
My name is Ramik Sarva. I'm a growth advisor, so basically helping with growth, and I'm an Intersect member.
My name is Kristen Bauman, also known as Space Lady. I'm a Cardano community member, and I am an Intersect member.
Hi, my name is Michael Madoff. I'm the group product manager for Voltaire at IOG, and I'm an Intersect member.
Hi, I'm Cullen. I'm a recording artist and founder at Awen, and I'm an Intersect member.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sheldon Hunt. I am head of the Cardano ecosystem with Emergo, and I am a member of Intersect.
Hi, I'm Maggie Schmidt. I am a co-founder at Awen. I'm in charge of communications and marketing, and I'm an Intersect member.
Hey, everybody! For those of you who don't know who I am Dan Friedman. I am the founder and CEO of Zenge Global. And you know what? We're an Intersect member.
So yeah, with that, we come to close of today's town hall, but we are opening up the floor for any questions anybody would have in terms of the AMM or anything else that's related to that. Please do go ahead and throw them out at us, and raise your hand so that we will be able to ask you if you would like to talk, or you can just put it up on the chat. We'll be more than happy to answer those. Oh, I think we have one question coming in. Hi, Nick. By the way, we just got visuals of you. It says, do you need to be a paying member to join the AMM? I tried to join the event, but it says I need to be a paying member. Oh, Nick has answered that. So no, you can. You don't need to. You can attend the AMM as long as you are an associate member. So yeah, we did have an initially. I think if you try to join the Luma event, you probably do still get the message that pops up, which is saying for you to confirm that you are a paying member in order for you to attend. I think we will be changing that in the next couple of days. And yeah, as Nick is saying, it was originally for full members, but we've changed it. So, oh, Vasana has put any new products on the Cardano blockchain and any showcase. Yeah, most certainly. There's a lot of new products and services that's getting launched around the globe in around the world on the Cardano blockchain. And if you do go into the either the Cardano Foundation page, or if you go into the community pages, as well as any of the founding entities, you can see a lot of things happening right now. As an example, the Cardano Foundation recently had a partnership with NASA. They had an educational program that was going on as well, and there are a few other products that are launching around some of the people who are building it. You will get to see and hear a lot more about the products that are coming out next month at the Cardano Summit. So do keep your eyes peeled up for that. And I must mention that a few of our members from Coin Ceylon Intersect Hub, also members of Coin Ceylon, will be attending the Dubai Summit in person. So we will be able to get more updates on some of the new products that are getting launched on the ecosystem. So do keep yourself updated on these things by following the X profiles as well as the other social media too, because every day there's a lot of content that's coming in. And also, as I think Malik is sharing the link in terms of the showcase. So you can also go here and then you can see this. Just let me showcase this to you, and we'll also you can also just go through this, Vasana. Just gonna just run it through. If you go here, developers.cardano.org/showcase, you can see some of these new favorites that's popping out, some of the projects that's there. It could be related to various different aspects, how people are using the power of the Cardano blockchain to build these products. And as I have now gotten a lot of updates from some of the developers in Sri Lanka who loves to build on Cardano, and they've been wanting to get to know a little bit more on the education aspect. And I must tell you guys that we are working on a lot of educational content right now, and we will be getting involved in terms of the blockchain development on Cardano too. So please do stay with us, because we're just getting started. And after the AMM, getting into 2025, we have a lot of plans that's focused in a lot of ways in terms of education, not just for developers, but also for other people who would want to learn a little bit more about the Cardano blockchain and how they can build on these things. Just to give a small idea on this, because I think it's a very good question, Vasan, that you asked. I will just give an update on this in Sinhala too. Cardano blockchain තාක්ෂණය තුල හදන්නේ අලුතෙන් එන products මොනවාද කියලා කාටද දැනගන්න අවශ්‍යතාවයක් තියෙනවා නම් developers.cardano.org showcase කියන domain එකට ගියාම ඔයගලන්ට එකෙන් බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් අලුතෙන් එන projects මොනවාද, ඉස්සරහට කරන projects මොනවාද, හදාගෙන ගිහිල්ලා තියෙන ඒවා මොනවාද, දැනට ඔයගලන්ට පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් දේවල් මොනවාද කියන එක ඔයගලන්ට දැනගන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් ඒ වගේම අදහසක් ගන්න පුළුවන් ඕගොල්ලන් developer කෙනෙක් නම්. ඔයගලන් අලුතෙන් හදනවා නම් යම්කිසි දෙයක්, ඔයගලන්ට ඒකට යම්කිසි උදව්වක් අවශ්‍ය නම් ඔයගලන් ඒක ඔයගලන් හදලා තියෙන product එකක් ඒක Cardano සමාජයට අරගෙන යන විදිහ ගැන ඔයගලන්ට පැහැදිලි අදහසක් නැත්නම් අපිත් එක්ක එකතු වෙන්න, අපිට කතා කරන්න, අපිට පුළුවන් විදිහට අපි ඒක අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම උදව් කරන්නම්. ඒක Cardano සමාජය තුල ඔයගලන් හදන products showcase කරන එකට, ඒකට අපි ඇත්තටම අපි මේ තැන ඉන්නේ ඒකට තමයි විශේෂයෙන්ම. ඒකට හේතුව ඔයගලන් ලංකාවේ ඇතුලෙන් හදන products ලෝකෙට අරන් යන එක තමයි අපිට කරන්න අවශ්‍ය දේ. අපි ගොඩක් අපේ උත්සවවලදීත් අපි ඒක කියලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒකින්ද මේක බැලුවම ඔයගලන්ට තේරෙනවා ඒක එක එක areas වල developments මේකේ තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මේක ගොඩාක් කියන්නේ මේ products තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඔයගලන්ට ඇවිල්ලා බලන්න පුළුවන් මේ එක එක areas වල ඒවා තියෙනවා. කියන්නේ blockchain explorers, tools, dexers, එතකොට කිව්වා educational content, එතකොට games, ඒ වගේම තව identity protocols, ඒ වගේම marketplaces, NFT projects, open source projects, pool tools, native tokens, wallets, ඒ වගේ ගොඩාක් ಜಾති තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේත් අදහස් තියෙනවා නම් ඒවා අපිත් එක්ක share කරන්න. අපිට හැකි විදිහට අපි අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම උදව් කරන්න ලෑස්තියි. So if anybody would like to say a few words or any other questions, please do not hesitate to put them through. Oh yes, thanks Nick. I think Nick, oh is it Nick? Oh Malik. Malik has put his first name here today, so Naushad is still Malik, so I do get mistaken sometimes. Sorry about that. Another place that you can also get details on that is builtoncardano.com. Over there, you also get updates on the kind of projects that's currently being built on different areas, like developer tools to DeFi, to wallets, to meme coins, to games, to metaverse, to user tools, to industry solutions as well as enterprise solutions and project building resources, as well as, if you're a stake pool operator, the kind of resources you need. So things like that. I think there's about over 1,000 projects on this particular site too. So make sure that you do go and check these resources out, and you'll be able to get a more idea into these things. Okay, I believe there are any other questions. Please do put it up on the chat, or feel free to talk. Don't be shy. I know it's a Saturday evening, and we are gonna close up maybe in about another 2 minutes. So if there anything else that you would like to share, please do come up on stage. Just raise your hand and we'll pull you up, and then we'll give you a chance to talk. All right. With that, I think we will draw the September monthly town hall from Coin Ceylon Intersect Hub in Sri Lanka. So thank you all for attending this session. Nick, thank you so much for coming in on a Saturday. Really appreciate you, and look forward to seeing you in person in Dubai. And everybody else who's here in Sri Lanka, I hope to see all of you on Monday at our physical town hall event. And we'll be able to talk in person, and hope all of you who attended the town hall today, if you are not an individual member right now, please do upgrade your membership before the 30th. And I hope to see all of you at the AMM. So with that, I'd like to say goodbye for today. Take care and have a great evening and have a great weekend. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yes, guys.